Okay, here I have a cut frame that doesn't have the shock cord attached, so that just comes right out. Yours is probably stuck inside. So you can just take that off, and the first thing you want to do is take off this cap right here. And when you pull it out, yours is probably going to have a shock cord attached to it. It's a 1/8 shock cord. You can just undo those knots that hold it on here and take it off. After that, you are going to grab your little shock cord and you're going to weave it through. Okay, that wasn't working, so I weaved it through from the top. It looks like that was easier. And while you're weaving it through, you're gonna have to do a little bit of like twisting to get the shock cord to move the way you want it. There's like some little poles that go in there, and you have to just get the line or the shock cord around that, so you're gonna have to twist it. There's like an inch on each end that's left over of the shock cord. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe you'd want to clamp this so that it doesn't go back through. I don't have a clamp, but I've got one of these little things, so that's what we're gonna do. And hopefully that keeps it from pulling through. It looks like it's gonna work. You can use some pliers or something. And then we're gonna take this. It's got a little hole in there. So we're just gonna weave it through from the bottom. You might have to get like something pointy to push it through if you can't get it through, but it goes in pretty easily. And you're just gonna do a regular knot just to keep that in place. And kind of pull it up to the top. Tighten it. You could singe it if you want, or cut off the edge. It's gonna fit in there pretty nicely, and that's gonna stay on there. But now we're gonna go back to the bottom. So that clamp has allowed us to retain our shock cord without it being sucked all the way back up. And you're gonna want to pull this kind of tight because you want it to be tensioned. And you can't see it, but we're gonna tie it once. You're gonna do one loop around, so we've come all the way full circle back, and here we're gonna do a regular knot. Okay, and then we're gonna do one more turn, two more turns, and here is maybe where I should get better lighting. Anyways, I can do this better. start over. Okay, there we go. I'm going to take it and we're going to do one full circle. So we're back where we started here. Here I'm going to do just a regular knot. Okay, see we've got one knot holding it in. We're going to do one more loop around, 2 loops around, and I'm utilizing both little grooves. Okay, and here, this is the line that comes out of the tube. This is the extra line. I'm going to go over it and under it, and that's going to be my last knot. Just really pull it tight. You can do one more for good measure, but from the factory it only comes with 2, and it's got this kind of little leftover straggler. That's all right, we can just push it in there. And push this down. That's not staying right. Okay, there. It's better. So I tried to put it in the other way, but it didn't like it, so I just turned it around, and it seems to be taking that. And so that's pretty tension. That's gonna stay put. Maybe your shock cord broke or the knot just came untied, but that should get you all set.